Monty Panessa decided to field first, much like yesterday. And we're all in readiness for the first ball as well. It was more of a warm-up delivery. And the perfect kind of warm-up that the keeper was expecting too. I'm Suhas Vidham, joined by the one and only Jaya Sharma. Warm welcome.
Thank you so much, Suhash. It's a beautiful sunny day out here. And what a pleasure to watch these legends play. It's amazing. It's amazing. Amazing for the crowd, amazing for the game, and the spirit of the cricket that they are playing.
Absolutely, Jay. Raya, he's played all around the world. T20 is one of his favorite formats as well. But he's aired in line here. Still's got the protection. Now remember, the restrictions are on. The field restrictions will only allow 2 fielders to patrol the boundary rope. One of them was there for that shot. That means Jitendra is off the mark. And Phil Mustard, the half-centurion from yesterday, will face his first ball. What a gritty knot that was. Indore Knights, the start was never a problem for them. They faltered a little bit in the middle, but then the bowling ensured that they have much bigger a cushion to win the game by. That's a beautiful shot. And Rayad's bowling to a good plan here. Now someone who's played all around the world, Rayad, he's captained the T20 side as well, Winnipeg Hawks. Rayad Emrit is rubbing shoulders with Pollard and everyone, learning about the game as much as possible and then calling T20 his favorite format. Some of the catches that he took there, I still remember. Oh, that will be another wide. He's still having to recalibrate that line and length. And this time even the keeper couldn't do much. Jay, I have a question for you that Farvez was mentioning. Sometimes the cricketer in you says you've got to get to that ball. The reflexes are just not there. But what we've seen so far from the keepers, no matter what their ages are, or the fielders, we've seen some fantastic catches already. We've seen some tremendous dives.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, it's the way you play. I mean, that's your muscle memory. And it's always that the thing you have been doing for so long, it comes automatically. So it's there in your subconscious mind. So I think that's why it says that age is just a number, because the body wants to do time and again that they used to be doing it on the ground.
Absolutely right. Perhaps the only time that the body didn't cooperate was when the second run was on for Phil Mustard. And Suresh Raina was absolutely ruthless. Absolutely brutal. If he wants a second run, then you got to run. Mustard, it's been a quiet start for him. And we say it's a quiet start despite just 2 dot deliveries. Just tells you the reputation that Mustard comes with, Jaya.
Yes, definitely. I mean, you have to stick to your game plan and, you know, get the start for your team. And, oh, it's a catch. It's a catch. What a delivery. Must have wanted to come out of the crease and pull it. But the ball was on the pitched up and on the bat. It went up and it was an easy catch for Rayad.
We were talking about Rayad's catches in GT20. Here is one from our very own league. As simple as it gets. And when you're that tall, your follow-through is also a little more. Phil Mustard doesn't fire today, just 1 for him. Forgettable innings, the first wicket's done in. Yeah, the first wicket's down, 5 for 1. Dilshan Munavira, the captain of Knights today. That's because Suresh Raina, who played a magnificent innings, 90 of 45, a match-winning knock, has decided to take some rest. Dilshan Munavira, one day he'll open, one day he'll come in at number 3, but the efficacy doesn't change. Good delivery. Tucks it away. Easy single. Opens the account. Does Dilshan and retains strike as well. 1 over later. 6 for 1. Now Phil Mustard would be behind the wickets. Dilshan Munavira would be skippering the side. Indore Knights. Ishwar Pandey. Freesat's been included in the side today. So that's the pacer coming in. Parvinder Singh, then Jitendra Giri. Watch out for his lovely bowling. Deepak Sharma, Ashish Sharma, Kapil Rana, Sunil and Jitendra Kumar. As far as Chandigarh champs are concerned, Irfan Pathan is in the side today, while Monty Panessa has decided to skip her. Tilakaratne Dilshan gets a game today, and he is going to be absolutely ruthless. I can promise you that, because he is in tremendous touch just moments ago practicing. Then Praveen Kumar, Robin Bish, Rana would be behind the wickets. It's looking a very balanced side. And Praveen Kumar, how does Monty want to use him today? A couple of overs in the power play, couple of overs in the death. Jaya, what do you reckon?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Praveen Kumar has a very big swing. I mean, he's a good swinger of the ball. He swings the ball so well. So I think Panessa will be wanting to use him with few overs in the beginning to see if he can get some early breakthroughs for him.
Slight change in field. Third man comes in to become short third man, and that means mid-wicket drops back. Praveen Kumar ready to swing the delivery into the right-hander. Third in line. That's a very good throw. Did challenge the batter. Jitendra gets there. Now remember, Jitendra and Dilshan. Jitendra is the taller of the two. And usually, Jaya, it's said that when the ball goes behind the wicket, it's a non-striker calling. How much of it is still true?
Yes, definitely. Some of the techniques and the tactical things never changes. So whenever it goes behind the wicket, it's a non-striker's call.
So far, so good for Praveen Kumar. He's found the rhythm, he's found the swing. Just a little bit of correction required in the line, and then it'll be vintage Praveen Kumar all again. The run-up is shortened, and it is going to be a little peeving for Praveen Kumar, because the batters decided to move out of the way and not play it at all. But he's well within his rights to do so. Talked about tactics in high pressure situations. This happens as well, apart from the fact that sometimes you find people unknowingly moving in front of the side screen. Praveen Kumar looking for timber, perhaps a top of off stump. But that line cannot serve him that. This is gifting runs to the opposition. Two of them, one in the shape of wide, one they ran, but the ball will not be counted. He's got to tame the swing here. It seems to be a little longer and over for Praveen Kumar also because of the wides, and then he was stopped once because the batter wasn't ready. Soft hands, and the single will be complete. Brilliant work this. Just opening the face of the bat and trusting the partner, Jitendra, the taller of the two, as I suggested. Getting there, and the ball wasn't collected in the first place, yeah. Could have been a tight call, but I still believe he would have made it.
Yeah, it was literally tight, but I think I'm impressed by the intention of taking these singles, these cheeky singles, and it's wonderful to watch these legends do that, still do that in the game.
Some things never change, do they? Oh, that's eased in the gap. A couple of runs guaranteed. That's only if, as Mehroop has put it beautifully, the body cooperates. A single would do. 2 overs later, 11 for 1. Jitendra is out there for 2. Dulshan Munavira 3 or 4. They've lost Phil Mustard. The Knights. That's a perfect start you can dream of as a batter. One pitched up that you love to loft straight down the ground. It's a shot that says that words are better plays. Riyad might have been a wicket taker, but he's being dealt with in a manner that hasn't happened to him in a long, long time. Usually so accurate. Beautiful shot. Will boost his confidence for sure. The easy pickings, man in the deep. Will he get there? No. The elegance quotient of this innings increases as it progresses, Jaya.
Yes, I mean now Jitendra is looking like that he's on fire. I mean the 2 lovely shots that he has played. Look at the way he just caressed that ball for a boundary. What an elegant looking shot.
That's a perfect comeback you can have as a bowler as well. Wasn't too far away from the sticks. Riyad Emrit is affording a smile as well. The thing about Riyad is that he's got a lovely slower delivery. Apart from the bucket-like hands that's used for catching no matter where you put him. Some tremendous catches in the deep, some tremendous catches inside the 30-yard circle on the off. And his bowling is such that he's usually accurate with the back of the length deliveries as well. On the surface, we've seen a little more bounce compared to yesterday. Oh well, waited for a long time. Dilshan absolutely confused. Did it come from the front of the hand or from side of the hand? Not entirely back of the hand. Something happened there for sure. Riyad is asking questions. Dilshan is trying to figure out the answers for them. Oh, this one came back in sharply. And I think Praveen Kumar will have a word with Riyad.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the way Riyad is bowling is quite impressive. I mean, and the difference between the two, the Praveen Kumar and Riyad, is that the Riyad is bowling a tighter length than, you know, he knows how much he wants to swing the ball. But in case of Praveen, I think he has to definitely tame his swing there.
He had so much time to play this. This is going to be eased into the gap of 4. Full marks for the style as well. Dilshan Munavira. What a way to end the over. 3 overs gone, 24 for 1. "24 for 1, the 2 ballers used so far. Brad's been the successful one in ticking the wickets column. Praveen still searching for his first wicket, even though he was tidy in his first over. 3 overs gone, 24 for 1. I'm Suhas Vedam, joined by Jaya Sharma. Now Praveen will also try to swing it into the right-hander, the top of off stuff. That'll rewind the clock. Where is it? Much like this one came back in even sharper.
It's a delight to watch, you know, always a delight to watch how Praveen bowls. I mean, he's a natural swing, he has got a natural swing in his bowling, and that's something you have to be very careful when you have so much swing out there, and that's where you need to know how much you want to swing the ball.
Jaya is someone who loved swing bowling herself. Oh, look at this one, he's played the wrong line. But Praveen being courteous to the umpire there, he didn't appeal. He knew that would have missed the stumps. Praveen Kumar at his best once again. The engine was warming up in the first over. Now the results are being produced. A bit of bat on it as well. Just clearly see it. Excellent. Excellent shot. Dilshan's not trying to hit the ball hard at all. He's just looking for gaps, and he's already told the outfield that we're on the same side.
He just took his time out there and played the ball very late, because it was going out for him this time, not coming back in. So he took his time, played a late shot, and got a result that resulted in 4 for him.
The keeper is standing up because he doesn't want Dilshan and Jitendra to dance down the track to negate the swing altogether. But Dilshan over here is quite content. Even if it swings, he's almost played it off the keeper's gloves, sitting deep inside the crease. Oh, excellent fielding effort. He stopped a certain boundary because that was crunched off the back foot.
What an intent here. I think, look at it, look at it. The way the shot was being played, it was in gap, but what an effort out there. What a commitment that you see.
Absolutely, Jaya. It's the kind of commitment that lifts the whole team up. Oh, good ball. But the run will be a hallucination. Recognized it very quickly. Jitendra, the tallest of the lot, cannot get there in time. Then there's no point running, says Dilshan. Moves on to a run of all 11. Rather stagnates at 11 and with a dot delivery. It's been a quiet start as far as Jitendra and Dilshan are concerned. Two swashbuckling cricketers who've decided to go the quieter route to begin with, on a surface which is offering a little more bounce compared to yesterday. Got the width, but not the placement. Timing was a little off too, but that single will ensure he retains strike. 4 overs gone, 30 for 1. Jitendra 11 of 8. Dilshan's got to move on. He's scoring boundaries with great elegance, and he's showing that he has a lot of time. Thapar has been introduced, and it's time for spin. After losing Mustard early, this partnership has yielded 25 with just 19 balls. Praveen is getting ready to break it. The pacer Praveen, the swing bowler Praveen tried his best. Now it's time for the spin bowler Praveen. 150 is the projected score if they go at this stage. That means with 9 wickets in hand, they're aiming about 180, which has proved to be a match-winning total before on this track, but not in this tournament. That missed everything. How do you see this move? Thapar introduced. The ball is not turning as much as he would have expected it to, but he's trying to keep it away from Dilshan's arc as well. What's going on in Thapar's mind, Jaya?
I think he's trying to not give it too much room for the batter to open up his arms. And the more he sticks to the wicket, the better it will be for him.
Yesterday we saw when the right-hander is attacked from this angle by a left-arm orthodox, it's this, when this happens, when the ball's not turning away, but rather cuts back in, it causes a lot of trouble. Once again, this shot was as if it was an afterthought.
Yeah, it was not. I don't believe that it was a thoughtful shot for him. He just managed to get a bat on that ball.
How do you tell the world that you're in great form? Then even a shot of that kind yields you a single. 90% of the time after the ball was hurled at him, he wanted to leave it, let it go. Last moment decided to offer the bat, and it still gives him a single. Jitendra has been kept quiet, and that's a great sign for Chandigarh champs. The outside edge is now challenged. You tell me this is not colored clothing. The way this over has gone about, I would tell you that this is day's game.
It something looks like it. So it was a much better shot to offer, and it yielded 1 run for Chandigarh champs, sorry, Indore Knights.
Five overs gone, 33 for 1.
Five overs, 33 for 1. Riyadh has bowled 2 overs. And now the skipper, Monty Panesar, is in the bowling position. He's adjusting the field right now. He has taken a backward square leg. Oh, what a turn there, what a turn there. And it was a great effort for a catch. And that is a great effort to stop that boundary.
Good bowling, good bowling.
Monty is looking in form. look at the way the ball turned for him. And look at this dive, that commitment that I was talking about earlier. And again, this was a very good boundary saved. Oh, he is getting a lot of turn from the wicket. And Dilshan is getting tough for Dilshan to negotiate that turn.
Nicely bowled again by Monty Panasa, extracting a lot of bounce and turn. And Dilshan Munawir beaten all ends up. It's been a good start by the Chandigarh champs, winning the toss, bowling first, just like yesterday. Shot this time, field that long off, take us easily. It was short, it was wide, it was asking to be put away for a boundary. But Dilshan Munawir only managed to find the field at long off, and he perishes.
Yeah, it was really getting hard for Dilshan to negotiate that turn from Monty. On the very first ball, there was a wicket on offer, but this time Monty Panesar has got that wicket safely. The ball sat in the hands of the player, and it is an end for Dilshan Munawira. He goes for 16 in 20 balls, and the score is 35 for 2.
Parvinder, the new batsman for the Indore Knights. These two batsmen have to do the bulk of the work. Parvinder Singh is the confirmation. Monty Panasa, he's been superb, hasn't he? Start bowl well in this over, bowled very well yesterday as well, captaining his side, slip in place. He's been having a great time in this Khiladix Legends Cricket Trophy. Beautifully bowled, turn and bounce. How do you play that, Jaya?
I think he was beaten all ends up there, and I believe that, you know, you either go forward or you go backward, but you have to be in one mind. The batter was literally were in two minds there.
Nicely bowled. That's the end of the power play. Indore Knights 35 for 2. A bowling heavy looking Indore Knights. Remember, it's captain of the Knights, Suresh Raina, the local hero, is taking a rest today after the heroics yesterday. And it's not so right today. But for Chandigarh champs, they've been boosted by the inclusion of Irfan Pathan and TM Dilshan. That's something I'm looking forward to watch, is that Banu Seth and Tirakan Dilshan, the opening batsman, combining in this sort of a pitch. Nicely bowled by Praveen Thapar, been really impressive yesterday as well. Jitendra Singh was here because a short delivery way outside the off stump, miscued by Dilshan Munawira, was caught at long off. It's been a good start so far.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the bowling unit is looking good, and they haven't offered many runs on the board. Oh, it was just missed.
And you can see Dilshan is trying to get the attention of Thapar, trying to bowl fuller. get the batsman to play in the front foot, driving, so that he can come into play, being at the slip position. And this is how well the Chandigarh champs have gelled in a short space of time. Shot again. Neatly played towards third man because long off for a single.
Thapar is trying to hold the batsmen there, but the batters are able to take the singles, but I can't see much of the shots offered.
Must neatly play, uses the pace of the delivery. It's a proper late cut to bring up an important boundary for Indore Knights.
It was played late. It was played late because the ball was there on the outside off stump and it was caressed for a boundary.
Much better length by Thapar to end the over. 40 for 2. Just the 4 bowlers been used so far by the champs. Now the captain himself coming to bowl his second over. Monty Panasa. Oh, for a moment I thought the short extra cover fielder was in the game.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, just the way Monty Panesar is bowling, it looks like he can get a wicket on every ball because he's putting those balls in the right areas and the ball is turning so much for him.
Yeah, good point, Jay. Even I think so. If Monty gets it right in the front foot, he will be in a handful. Just like that. Just like that. Just what the doctor ordered.
Yeah, the way he's bowling, it's looking like he's in control very much and he's making the batter play according to him.
Huge appeal and gets his man. Look close and Monty Panasa, I think the previous delivery would have been played on the batsman's mind. This occasion trying to go against the turn. To be honest, watching from the commentary spot, it looked plumb, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was literally plumb. And the way Monty was bowling, it was looking like the wicket is coming. And the way he was putting pressure, the batter offered this shot under a lot of pressure because there were no boundaries were coming.
The Parvinder Singh gone for 4. Knights 41 for 3. Monty Panasa doing the business for the Chandigarh champs. The team picked up 2 wickets, just his second over. Half of his deliveries are left in the second over. It's going to be tough work for the Indore Knights, especially against a balanced side like Chandigarh champs. They're quite heavy with the batting, quite heavy and flexible with the bowling, so many options. It's going to be massive going forward this tournament. 5 fielders, actually 4 fielders in the ring. 5 fielders in the ring, 4 fielders saving the boundary. Wow. can have one more in the bound lineup, but Monty Panasa is so comfortable bowling this.
Now it will be interesting to see how the left-hander negotiates Monty Panasa. The first ball Giri played was for no run, and he tried to play that shot in the leg stump, on the leg stump. It will be interesting to see that.
Jiten Kumar. Oh, beautifully bowled again by Monty Panasa. Ends the 8th over, 42 for 3. .42 for 3. Looks like Thapar to continue from the pavilion end. Just giving away 8 runs. Monty Panasa will be a very happy man. Winning the toss, bowling first, got 2 of the overseas, beg pardon, 1 overseas and 1 Indian international coming into this team after the thumping win yesterday in the first game itself. So plenty of runs been scored, 6s, 4s. It's in a carnival atmosphere out here in Ghaziabad.
It looks like Chandigarh champs are relying too much on their spinners, and the both spinners that those are bowling right now are working great in tandem. What do you reckon, Pervez?
Nicely played towards third man. Took a part long off. Keep saying third man for some reason. It looks like a score of 150 in this pitch may be good enough. Looking at the pitch, how it's behaving, it's very slow and shot this time hammered towards far mid-wicket. Didn't get the timing right, the softness of the pitch, holding on to it, and the timing wasn't great.
The ball was there for too long in the air, but it just fell short of the fielder there on the ropes. Just played it through offside for 1 run.
Slowing things down very well. Chandigarh champs not giving the pace to the batsman. Hammered, deep mid-wicket, says mine, and takes it comfortably. That's a good catch. Jitendra Kumar probably targeting that short of boundary towards mid-wicket against the turn of Praveen Thapar, getting that top edge and a neatly caught at deep mid-wicket.
That was not the shot that you expect the batter to play. It didn't come onto the bat properly, and that's why resulting in a catch out there in the mid-wicket region, deep mid-wicket region.
Punit Kumar, the catcher, who took that brilliant catch. Jitendra Kumar gone 15 of 18. Knights 45 for 4.
It's gotta be a friend.
Deepak Sharma, the new batsman for Indore Knights. They got a lot of work to do. Losing the way, losing on the run rate as well. Nicely bowled by Thapar, slowing things down.
Yeah, the pitch has a lot to offer for the spinners, and that's why the batters are struggling to play the ball the way they have to play. And again, there was a appeal, but it was not out. 45 for 4.
The Sri Lankan legend in the house, TM Dilshan with the ball this time. He will be looking forward to bat in this pitch. Small grounds coming out of a brilliant tournament up in Qatar. He'll enjoy these conditions, especially bowling against Jitendra Giri, the left-hander. Slip in place, Monty Panasa. Straight down the ground. Dilshan says mine. Oh, missed out. Probably I should have left to the field that long of running towards it.
Yeah, it will be much more easier for the fielder to running in than to run backward and take that skyer out there. The batter just went after Dilshan, and the ball was there for quite a long time in the air, and Dilshan just called it that he will take it, but I think it would have been better if the fielder would have taken it.
Yeah, spot on there, Jay. Especially when you're on a follow through, running back is never easy when the sky is so high. That's how he's misjudged it totally. Huge turn, huge turn. Umpire calls it wide, rightly so.
It'll be interesting to see how the Indore Knights batters will take the game on from here, because it's gonna be end of the 10th over very soon, and it's just the 47 runs on the board for the fall of 4 wickets.
Oh, slowing things down. Neatly played towards short fine leg for a single. This is what Dilshan does very well. Does not give the pace to the batsman to work with. Any pace has to be created. That has to be the batsman. In this kind of a pitch, I think that's a very good tactic to use. Mentioned about how well they have started. And I said it's the Chandigarh champs, isn't it? Jay.
So the bowlers are trying their best to stop the batters to offer shots, and there is a huge turn out there.
Nicely bowled by TM Dilshan, ends the 10th over, and that will be the strategic timeout.
When he hurts your head, he does your head.
(40-4) after 10 overs. The projected score, they go at 8 runs per over, will end up at 128. Will be below par score as far as I'm concerned. It's been a power play which Chandigarh Champs bowled really well, and it has 4 wickets fallen so far. So massive wickets. Riyad Amrit, Irfan Pathan, TM Dilshan coming to the team. This was the Colonel. Phil must have been caught and bowled by Riyad Amrit. Neatly bowled, some bounce undone. And Dilshan Munawira, shot outside the off-stump, trying to go with extra cover. Only managed to find the long off-fielder, giving Monty's first wicket. And this was Monty's second, trying to go against the turn LBW. This was a good catch. Puneet Kumar, a deep mid-wicket off for Praveen Thapar. Never easy when the sky goes that high to keep the concentration and the eye level. A neat catch, making sure that Indore Knights works hard for every run. That's how well the Chandigarh Champs have bowled so far. With 10 overs remaining, they go 8 runs per over, will end up at 128. Will be a well below par score. Suhash, what do you think?
Looking at the way the surface is behaving today, you want that 200 on the board. But it's going to be a daunting task from here for the Knights. And I'll tell you what, yesterday, Parvez, do you believe that the Knights batting lineup was tested completely? Because usually when there is one man who takes the game away from you, much like the captain did, it took the game away from the opposition. You do not get to test the depth of your own batting. And today you're asked to score runs of every single person till number 6.
It's a classic example where one player will have a huge impact in one game and misses out, and that player's presence is missed totally. That's where I think Suresh Raina's presence as a captain, as an individual in that dressing room is being missed, and is somebody that is a born leader. So I reckon, as you said, they will be tested. They will be asked to work really hard for the run, especially against Chandigarh Champs. The bowling attack looks fantastic. Harper, Monty, Riyad Amrit, Praveen Kumar, TM Dilshan, you name it. And mind you, Irfan Pathan hasn't rolled his arm over as well. So altogether, I think Chandigarh Champs have got their horses of courses, and definitely the Knights are missing their captain.
8-0 from here for Waves will take them to 126. They've stuttered to their half century here, the Knights. Deepak's got to use the long handle, and he's very capable, mind you. He's played cricket all around the world, the last tour being to Europe. Turned a name for himself in Praha. The surface is doing a little bit. Are you surprised with the fact that it's bouncing a little more? Have you already started to bowl in your mind? You're going to be playing very soon.
I'm surprised you said surface has turned a little bit. There's plenty of turn comparing yesterday, and the bounce as well, I think, more than yesterday. But I think if the batsman gets going, I don't think the bowlers will dictate terms that much, because short of boundary will be invitation right throughout. And that's where I think the batsman got to be a little bit more proactive. Nicely bowled by Praveen Thapar. Ends his spell with a dot delivery. 4 overs, 1 for 14. In the Knights, 51 for 4.
It's gotta be a race.
PM Dilshan to continue from the commentary box end. Beautifully bowled. This is what he does really well, Dilshan. Not giving the pace to the batsman to work with.
He's got the quicker one as well, which sort of increases in efficacy when you usually draw the batter outside his comfort zone with your slow loopy deliveries. Do you believe so?
The Dilshan on a better surface, if I may say, will be wanting to bowl much quicker than this, that's for sure. Cannot afford to bowl slower because it skids on and it will give ample time for the batsman to get adjusted. But when the surface is slow, you don't want to give much pace to the batsman because anyway the batsman is trying to time to place the ball, time the ball. It's going to be tough work. But this is where Dilshan is very smart. He has played cricket all around the world and eats and sleeps cricket as well. He is somebody who will enjoy these conditions very well. And tell you what, one more, he will definitely enjoy batting with Banu Set, and I'm really looking forward to watching that combination blossom. Except for the games which I train for.
I was going to ask you, what about against Patna? This is a good shot. Giri got a lot of room. He threw his bat at it. It's yielded runs. Somebody's got to up the ante at this stage. Otherwise, this innings going nowhere. A much needed boundary this. And they need a lot more of this. 5 of the first 3. Now, can they make this a big over? Pervez, I'll tell you what, 140, if they get to that, then it's still not a fighting total, especially against Chandigarh champs who've played a game already and they understand their batting lineup even more.
The 140 will be a very good score, but to do that, one of these batters got to play, they're out of the skin. That's for sure. And ball turning like that and bouncing as Dilshan guessing it, I think it'll be tough work. It's about bowler dictating terms against a batting lineup which is lost 4 wickets. Apart from that, when the Chandigarh champs come out there, they will go all guns blazing. 12 gone, 58 for 4.
This one. Maybe it's not fine. It's not sitting. Okay. Maybe it's there. Yeah, come there. Maybe
it's a lovely day out in Ghaziabad. It's quite warm. The cricket has been quite entertaining from yesterday. It's been a spinner show so far by the Chandigarh champs. Looks like Monty Panasa replaces Praveen Thapar, who finished his quota. He's given away 13 runs of his 4 overs. Take a look at that for a really 2 overs, 2 wickets and just given away 4 runs. Brilliant, isn't it?
Monty Panesar. Yesterday was all about learning for him. Today is a lot more about implementing. Nice and slow this. In the amount of turn that he gets, it's a treat to watch.
Projected score 10 runs per over is 137. To get 10 runs per over against this bowling lineup, I think in the nice, as I said, someone has to play actually a blinder. That's where I think Monty Panasa's captains will be tested as well. I mean, he got the company of Dilshan and Irfan Pathan in his playing 11 to guide him as much as possible. Nicely bowled by Monty, changing the angle, coming around the wicket.
Even a single has become a struggle. There, of course, the problem was communication. Are you surprised, Pervez, by the fact that the wicket has changed so much? The wicket was very different when it started off. In just 12 overs, it's changed so much.
Taking a closer look at the pitch today, I just felt it was more drier than yesterday. But that's the biggest reason I can see of. And the top soil looked a bit dry and wasn't that hard as what I saw yesterday. But in the end, I think even the batsman got to play a part of it as well. Losing wickets in the power play, not trying to put the pressure on the bowler, go playing through the motions, not being proactive. Missing the leg side. Those are the reasons I could think of. Yes, it's definitely a difficult wicket to score runs, but if you get your act together, you have a proper plan, and if you back yourself, I still feel there are occasions will be made, runs to be made, that time with the arm going straight.
When the ball's turning so much, it's the one that doesn't turn that causes more problems for the batter, because expecting the former, they sometimes go for the turn, end up missing a straight ball. This is around the 4th, 5th stump line. Oh, there comes the edge. This is vintage Monty once again. No, he didn't take it. It's usually difficult to say, Parvez. Do you know that you've taken it or no when the ball lands like that? Sometimes you don't know.
Spirit of the game by TM Dilshan. Straight away I saw him just letting the wicket keeper and Monty Panesar know that it didn't carry to him. And looked like taking a root play there. It did not. There you go. It just gestures that he didn't carry. This is where the gentleman's game is played for. 13 gone, 60 for 4. TM Dilshan to continue. The last 31 deliveries, just the 19 runs on a wicket. That's how well the Chandigarh champs bowlers have put the brakes on this batting lineup.
Absolutely right. The time that they needed to apply the brakes on the opponents, they were able to do it. Now extra bit of bounce as well. Parvez, welcome to day 3, Hamantota.
Probably goal. That's when it's ranked turner. But up in goal, usually the first couple of days and the 3rd day up to about T, good conditions to bat, and then it does square. On this occasion, it was a bounce undone, Jitendra Giri.
He's gone through with that big shot. This could be trouble. This is catching practice. In fact, the sun was right in his eyes, but still he was able to get hold of that cricket ball. Dilshan's enjoyed it, and the fact that he was using the depth of the crease so well, Dilshan. It's provided him a wicket. The change in release point has worked.
Jitendra time to break the shackle with that slog sweep. But the lack of pace from the pitch and of the bowling of TM Dilshan, he knows it as soon as he hits it, that he didn't get near at all. And a simple, easy catch that deep mid wicket finishes Jitendra Giri's knock of 12 of 17 deliveries. 62 for 5 Indore Knights.
Thank you.
Freesat in the house. Batting at number 7. That's probably the highest position he has batted in his career. 3. Really fancy that off spin of TM Dilshan. Oh, neatly played. Much quicker by TM Dilshan.
Freesat's played a lot of tennis ball cricket, and he used to open sometimes there with the bat in hand and with the ball in hand. Started off as a leg spinner. Always, usually, people start off as pacers and then become spinners. Oh, this is a good shot. Freesat has decided to roar his presence. What a start for him. 14 overs gone, 66 for 5.
Bounty, you should take this wicket home, bro. Good, Monte.
66 for 5. Monty Panasa bowling out his last over.
Yeah.
Nicely played. Oh, deep extra cover fielder. For a moment he didn't pick it up. He had picked it up early. It could have been a different story. It's Deepak Sharma trying to go over extra cover. And this was the last delivery of the last over. The great Sachin Tendulkar will be proud of that. Against the turn. And it's squaring a mile and turning a mile. Srishant against the turn. Caresses through extra cover. What a beautiful shot.
What a start indeed for Freesat. Someone who thrives on rhythm with a ball in hand. We all remember that dance that he did after hitting Andre Nell for a 6 straight down the ground. I asked him in an interview and he said that dance move was more about taming the horse.
He's a full-time actor, isn't he? I met him in Qatar and he did say that, and he WhatsApped me his movie as well to have a look. And he's a great entertainer, whether it be in the field, off the field. Someone really interesting, someone which I share a lot of memories with. He made his debut when I started my cricket as well with the national team. He's gone through a lot, but in the end what's important, he's still out there and trying to fight himself out. And also he finds a new career as well, which is very good to see. And did see some of his moves in Doha, which is great to see. Lovely bowling by Monty Panasa.
Very well bowled. Top bowling. Bowling, Monte.
Beautiful delivery indeed. Yes, Freesat absolutely clueless. The ball turning away from him. Looks at the surface in dismay. Probably tells himself, I need to bowl here too. This wasn't too far from the outside edge. The keeper believes there's something on it. Umpire unmoved. Usually Panasa would have gone up as well. He didn't hear anything. Freesat survives. There you see the camaraderie.
I'll tell you what, the body language of Srishant, there you go. It looked a bit shaky, isn't it? In the end, no damage done. Beautiful delivery, lovely to finish his spell. In fact, the ball is 4 overs for 9 runs, 2 wickets. Indore Knights struggling at 69 for 5.
That Nick. Yeah, that big Nick.
It's gonna summer 16. It's gonna be a
Five bowlers used, 4 of them are amongst the wickets. Panasa, the pick of the bowlers, an unreal economy of 2.35. 2 wickets for just 9. Incredible from the captain of Chandigarh Champs. Deepak is taking his own sweet time as well. He's known as a big hitter, but today the story has been very different. Tilakratne Dilshan, who's been tidy himself, now in search of a wicket. Now can he pick up Freesat, or will Freesat in his flamboyant way smash another? There is a man at deep mid wicket, so it'll be kept down to a single. Farve, so he asked you to watch a lot of films. Were you able to do your homework? Kempe Gowda, 5 lovely films those.
Did not at all. Went home for a few hours, came back to India. Possibly during Ramazan when I'm doing nothing, I'll probably watch it. There's someone that too keeps us, everyone is in his toes. Great company, never a dull moment. But at the moment, I would like to see some big sixes from him. Dilshan turning ball back into the right hand. If Srishant gets going with those huge biceps and triceps, he will clear Ghaziabad. Dilshan is aware of it for sure. Oh, nicely bowled. Bowling it flat, not giving in the air. Dilshan.
This is the quickest that he's bowled in his entire spell.
That's not enough.
Projected score of 92. That's definitely not daunting. In search of the big shot, he left home only to realize the bails were robbed.
As expected, it was a matter of time. Freesat trying to up the ante by going over probably long on or mid wicket. But street smart bowler is what TM Dilshani is. Dragging the length back. They were nowhere near the pitch of the ball. Dragging it in the end. And Freesat knock of 6 runs of 90 runs comes to an end. Knight 72 for 6.
It's gotta be
Last delivery of his spell coming up. He's picked up 2 wickets. Second of which would be very, very heartwarming for him. Setting the batter up even in this format. Bowling flat initially, then one that's loopy. Eyes went agog of Freesat, missed it completely. The keeper did the rest. Ashish Sharma. Again, someone known to use the long handle. Situations dictating him to do so as well. If they want some momentum, a crescendo finish is required. 120 looks like a little far-fetched, but that will be enough. Oh, that wasn't far away from the stumps. End of the over, 16 overs gone, 72 for 6.
Irfan Pathan into the attack. I suspect he's going to bowl some left arm spin in these helpful conditions. I saw him do that in Qatar as well. Irfan Pathan in these conditions, when the conditions are right and helpful, why not to try out a different method of bowling, a different option as well. 72 for 6, 16 overs. Chandigarh champs on paper, on ground, looks fantastic. A team full of stars, team full of match winners. Nicely bowled by Irfan, clips towards mid-wicket for a single. And Deepak Sharma. And we got Shefali Verma downstairs. Let's see who she got.
Thank you, Cons. Well, I have Parvinder Singh alongside me. Indore Knights won the match yesterday. It was a high-scoring game, but today your team looks struggling.
Well, the things are different today. The wicket is different, the atmosphere is different, and we didn't apply ourselves as well that well. So it's a mix of everything. But the wicket is not easy today. It's a day game. Yesterday was a night game, and there was dew. The ball was coming nicely onto the bat. So it's different. But yes, we didn't apply ourselves as well.
All right, what will be your strategy further?
Well, first we have to put a decent score, which we are struggling at the moment. But we were eyeing around 140 after having a look at 1-2 overs. The scores which we were expecting was around 140 to 150, but now it's very difficult.
Yesterday Suresh Raina was captaining and he played a really great knock, and today he's not there, but we've seen Freesat joining in.
Yeah, it's very, I mean, it's very pleasant to see him joining us, and of course he's got lots of international experience as well, but we are missing Suresh very badly because he played a very crucial innings, and yesterday also wicket was good compared to today, but we need something like Raina's class to counter that thing. So, but yes, Srishant will be joining, but he will be giving his services in the bowling. So that's the difference. Well, that's it from my side.
All right, thank you so much, and thank you for speaking with us. All the very best for the game which is left further. Thank you. Over to you, Coms.
82 for 6.
$82 for 6 after 17. Where are the big shots? There are two men who are known to hit the big sixes. One has come by. And that should be the gateway to many more.
Oil change. Coming right down over.
Right, Emrit has picked up a wicket. Economy of 9. Don't look at it. He's much better bowler than that. Oh, what a delivery. It's doing so much. And that angle with which he's bowling, it looks as if the ball's going to come back into the right-hander, Jaya. It didn't.
Yeah, I think that ball was a... He used his finger on that ball. And it was a cutter delivery from Ryan.
He's mastered the cutters so well. And it's good to see him have a word with someone like Praveen Kumar as well, in terms of where he wants the fielders to be. And the captain approves of that field change too. In fact, he himself drops back to deep mid-wicket. Man at deep square leg. Man at deep mid-wicket and then long on. The three fielders in the deep on the leg side. Got hold of this. That's 6 halfway through. Exactly what Ashish needed. Exactly what Indore Knights needed.
It was a tremendous shot from Ashish. Stand and deliver. And it went all the way for a 6. Look at it. Just stand and deliver. Nothing that the batter didn't do anything extra.
He's gone back to the cutters. And Ashish has gone back to the cut shot. When you cut hard, slice hard. Third man inside the circle. Boundary collected. 10 of the first 2. This is exactly what the Knights wanted. They wanted to start in this fashion. This conversation that's happening right now is also being done so with a lot of smiles.
It was a very short ball, and it was the shot that offered was a cut from Ashish.
Good ball. This is the delivery that he was looking for, is with that length. Ideal on a track of this kind, especially when you can extract that extra bit of bounce and there is lateral movement after pitching. He's one of the experts when it comes to bowling the cutters, Emrit. And someone who's unlocked a different version of himself in a format called the T20. Brad Emrit. That's experience for you. The slower delivery when the batter expected the faster one. He was through with a shot and then the ball arrived taking its own sweet time and wasn't too far away from the off stick either.
It was again a cutter there from Riyad. He knows what to bowl, which ball to bowl when Ashish is going all guns blazing.
Absolutely right. The last ball. This should be a wicket. It indeed is. Riyad's picked up his second scalp and Ashish has got to walk. Runs came of the first half of the over. The second half belongs to Riyad Emrit. 18 overs gone, 92 for 7. Nice pouch. End of Ashish's innings. 12 of 10 is not good enough. 82 on the board and 92 on the board and 7 wickets are down. No one's providing the big finish. Deepak is the set batter in though.
Only change that over. Cross. Low.
Praveen Kumar in his 2 overs has given away 11. Now it's time for him to pick up wickets. Just like yesterday, the second spell yielded him wickets. Pulls the momentum in his favour. 18 overs, 92 for 7.
What wicket?
A quiet single is not going to cut the mustard. Jaya, where do you think they've faltered?
I think the overs between two spinners there, Thapar and Monty Panesar. And once again a wicket for Praveen Kumar. Good swing there and batsman just misjudged that ball from Praveen Kumar.
Praveen Kumar is picking up wickets as if he's a spinner. But the nature of the wickets doesn't matter because the scorecard does not differentiate. The wickets column has started to tick. Now he was through with a shot and then the ball arrived. Closed his bat phase a little early. That means he's going to close his innings very early. Doesn't trouble the scorers, Ishwar Pandey. 93 for 8.
Which over is progress? Sir? 19. Next time, only right over, 4 to come. एक है अनु एक है शाबाश उधर से इजी टाइमिंग बताओ बहुत ठीक है
Expecting the big hits and it's always been around the corner but it's never come off. And Deepak Sharma turned it around in this over. Just like this is what he's known for. Go for ball, explore Ghaziabad. 100 comes up in superb style.
What a shot it was. Praveen Kumar offered a length where the batsman picked it up early and went away for a 6. Just up there on the slot for the batter. And he completely took that ball and sent it away for a 6.
A terrific shot indeed. Now he's quietly picked up a single 2. That means Sunil is being trusted with going for the big shots. At this stage, if they want to get to a respectable total, which I think is 120, I expected him to farm the strike, but that's not the case. Oh, it's dot ball. In hindsight, it was a great decision to have taken the single. Now he gets to be on strike, does Deepak. 101 for 8 after 19. The second 50 being the quicker of the two, getting their runner ball. Jaya still, if someone's getting their runner ball with, at that time, 6 wickets in hand, at that time, got to say that the wicket is also playing its part.
Yes, definitely, wicket is playing its part, and I think the two bowlers which stand out to me were Thapar and Monty Panesar when they bowled in tandem.
They changed the game completely. Good delivery. It's not coming off the middle of the bat once again because of that extra bit of bounce that Rayad Emrit is able to extract from the surface. You look at the wear and tear around it. Parvez was mentioning this looks like gall.
The wicket is looking really tricky out there. So much of wear and tear, and I think it was a good toss to win.
All that would be swept away. Oh, good ball. I think it's the only time Rayad Emrit is thinking, why did the ball change its course? That would have gone on to hit the stumps. But he's getting that extra bounce as well. He is asking questions that no batter can have an answer to. Squared him up completely. All right, Jaya, what is he thinking now? Sunil, how does he counter attack?
I think he has to go with, oh my goodness, he was completely taken aback from that ball Rayad has bowled. What a ball. And I can see the mud is also coming out when the ball is pitching. He squared him up once again.
Very good shot, but it'll only yield him a single because they're not running for two. No which way can they come back for the second run, because Deepak has to farm the strike. He's the set batter. Sunil's been searching for the ball. Deepak has just smashed a 6 recently. Backing away, not coming from the convincing part of the bat, but the scorecard will still read for Sharma gets the much needed boundary. Last ball coming up. Can the Knights push past 110, which is a psychological total? Once again, it's the cutter, Jaya.
Yeah, Rayad is really using the cutters well there, but this time the ball went for a boundary. I mean, it's the funny part of this format that, you know, good balls also can go to the boundary.
The final delivery of the innings. And he has delivered it brilliantly. This is the definition of death bowling. A wide Yorker, even though it was Deepak on strike, who's such a tall man, still out of his reach. 20 overs gone, 107 for 8 is what the Knights have managed. If Chandigarh Chants want to put 2 more points and continue their winning streak, they need 108. This is terrific death bowling. First from Panesar, who set the tone, and then Rayad with his two wickets. And very miserly towards the end. Praveen Kumar picking up a wicket as well. The crescendo finish never came by, and that means 108 is what the Chandigarh Chants required. If they can emulate what they did yesterday, then 108 can be a walk in the park. But remember, the surface is different. There's so much clay that's coming out of it that I think you can start a pottery store. Monty Panisa, who absolutely enjoyed bowling on this track. It's that track where the captain looks around and says, if you're a spinner, put your hand up. Who put their hand up in terms of batting for Indore Knights? Deepak did. A resolute 32 of 30 balls. But that was, somebody had to be there as a circuit breaker so that the innings doesn't go haywire. A couple of starts with Dilshan Munawira and Jitendra getting 16 and 15 respectively. But somebody had to provide that big crescendo finish that never came by. Freesat tried his best. Ashish got into double figures. But it was Deepak who stayed there till the end to eventually get to 107. Jitendra hung around for a long time, and Jitendra-Dilshan partnership is what steadied the ship initially after Mustard left early. But there had to be more contributions towards the end, and an extra pair of hands was required for Deepak. A lot of bowling options were there. 5-6 bowlers used. 2 wickets for Rayad, especially the last over that he bowled was absolutely brilliant to watch. Praveen and Thapar did get a wicket apiece, but Panisa will remain the pick of the bowlers. And in our economy of 2.25, you take it any day. The captain has shown the way with a ball in hand. Dilshan, marvellous indeed with his 2 wickets. A 107 parade. Wickets falling at regular intervals. But there was one man who steadied the ship and stayed there till the end. That's Deepak. 32 of 30 for him. That has definitely added respectability to the total. Let's go down to Shefali, who's got Freesat with her.
5 seconds, stand by.
All right, my smile just got wider because I have Freesat with me. I just saw Instagram and I saw your story that you've just landed and you've landed to the ground directly. Love for the game?
Absolutely. Even you know, it's always fun playing in the ground. That too in such a competitive sport, and plus meeting all the legends again, especially the first-class cricketers who have got such great opportunity to express themselves. And nothing like getting to the ground. And I used to remember when I used to play for Indian Airlines, we used to play like this. We used to land at the airport, go play the match, come back, go to another city, come back and play the final. So great experience, Tajruba. I think I'm genuinely grateful for this beautiful league.
Yes, okay. Talk to me about the match situation right now you are in, because yesterday was a high-scoring game, but today the score, do you think, is enough on the board?
I don't see score is enough because we have batted first, and we have to be very positive, and we got to believe that if they can get us such a cheap score, we should be able to get them out as well. So that's our duty now, and I'm very confident the kind of bowling we have. Last match Raina was leading, and this time it's Munawira, and I'm sure with this experience we should be able to pull it off. And when I am around, so hopefully I can get some wickets in the new ball or whenever I come back, because it's going to be a tricky wicket, and we are planning to you know, use spinners more. And even when you should have seen now Irfi bowling left arm spin, how often do you see that? So you might think that it's a low score, but the wicket, yesterday's wicket was very flat, but today's wicket, there is surely something for the bowler. I have never seen Dilshan turning the cricket ball. So this was, so I think we should be able to defend it.
Yes, you said you're around and you're talking about the match. So tell me, what is your strategy? I want to know.
See, I just want to keep it very simple. This is my game after a very long time, and I just want to come running in and just feel of it. Today is the first game, and you might even seeing me bowling a lot of variations because it's very important in wickets like this. You don't go with your ego, you got to go with your experience, and yeah, you know, to try new things and learn from it, and hopefully we believe that we can win this match.
I keep watching your fitness stories. Tell the viewers, what are you doing to keep yourself fit?
Just eating good food and making sure I don't miss any routines or miss any training sessions whenever possible in the ground. And thanks to the movie side as well, I'm doing a Tamil movie right now. So even in a movie field in South, you need to keep yourself fit. So yeah, it's pretty easy. People say life is difficult. I say life is easy as long as you're following a routine and if you have a great belief system.
Yes, we say age is just a number. Absolutely. But here we don't see this, that, you know, the legends are aging any day. What do you have to say about this kind of format where all the legends are coming together to play?
A lot of people will, question when it's T20, they want to play T10 or 100 ball game. But I'm a firm believer that it should be T20 only, because that will keep you running. And the fittest of the fittest cricketers at that age will end up playing. But it's so good to see in our own team, we have a guy who's 52 years old. He's got a guy 47-year-old. It's crazy, man. Hats off to all these, league organizations and league owners who take this very seriously and gives us an opportunity even to put, for example, for a first class player or a lot of players to put the bread on the table. This is a great experience. People who have missed out on playing for the country, leagues like this gives them an opportunity for the kids to watch the match, so nothing like it.
Definitely. Who's the fittest do you think is right now?
And I
I
think most of them, because he should just saw Irvin Emrith, who was an ex-West Indian player. He's one of the fittest. He's 42 plus. So I think he should be one of the fittest in this league. And I can't really, this is my first day. So I will tell you tomorrow. I will end up meeting more cricketers, and surely I think fitness is one thing, but with age you get experience and the skill.
Definitely.
I think that is very important too.
Definitely. Thank you so much. All the best for the rest of the game. Over to the comms.
It's always
7 for 8. Deepak, the chief run scorer, scoring a 32. Nice, putting it to bat. Freesat at 107 for 8. Bowling card for the Chandigarh champs. They were really impressive. Riyadh finishes strong, bowled really well with the new ball, but the spinners in the middle overs put the brakes on the Indore. Dilshan, Panasa, Tapar, all bowling really well, and also very well disciplined in giving away extras as well, just giving away 7 extras. 107 for 8, 8 wickets for the ball. And this is how all panned out in the first innings. Riyadh getting rid of Phil Mustard with that extra bounce, caught and bowled. Panasa getting rid of Dilshan Munawira, who was caught at long off pretty easily. And Parvinder went to pursue that behind square. Monty Panasa from in front. Didadu Kumar trying to up the ante, going for that huge stroke. Very well caught by Puneet and baby wicket. And the 5th wicket was the left-hander Jitendra Giri Kane trying to play the boundary. Easily taken at baby wicket off TM Dilshan. Freesat was at number 7 stumped easily. Nicely bowled as well by TM Dilshan, who has had a brilliant day with the ball. Riyadh up his 2nd wicket. Caught, and Praveen Kumar with that leg cutter. Keeper up. Nice taken and being stumped. Ishwar. Target is not much, 108 runs of 120 deliveries. Remember, the surface is far different from yesterday. All what the part Indore Knights need. Couple of wickets in the power play. Never know, you will be on the game. And I say good afternoon, Jai Sharma.
Good afternoon, Parvez. The Chandigarh champs did a splendid job with the ball. Now we have to see how much they can prove it with the bat in their hands. Because as we listened to Srishant, he said that they'll be utilizing the surface there, and it is a par total for them. So we are watching Srishant doing the warm-up, and let's see, 107 is enough on the board that Indore Knights have put in. It's good to see all these legends come on one platform and providing entertainment for the viewers and for the fans. The umpires are coming out to start the innings for Chandigarh champs. The 2 batters are walking out. The 2 batters for Chandigarh champs are walking out, and we can see and they are trying to figure out how they can defend the total they have put in on board. It will be interesting to see this chase. Generally, the low scores are always difficult to get.
The best way to chase down a low score is to go hammer and tong with a new ball. I think that's where the two openers of Chandigarh champs will be targeting. And it's actually a firecracker sort of a batting lineup of the Chandigarh champs. PM Dilshan is in the house all the way from Qatar. And straight away, it looks like spin will be the order of the day for Indore Knights. Banu said the hero from yesterday, fresh from a beautiful 100, be opening up with one of the greats who have played the game for a long time. TM Dilshan, what a combination that is. Banu said and TM Dilshan. And for tactical reasons, the end's been changed. Hence Banu said walks on one end to the other.
It'll be interesting to see this chase from the two batters. The Indore Knights will be looking to make early inroads to stop Chandigarh champs from chasing it. Here, two batters, Bhanu Seth and TM Dilshan, are out in the middle, and they will start the procedure for the Chandigarh champs here. When you play good, I mean, Bhanu Seth will be high on his confidence after yesterday's inning. And straight away, the option is spin, because the surface assisted the spinners. And this will be a good tactics to apply from Indore Knights. So there is a slip in place. And here is the first ball.
Good start, good start.
That was played back to covers.
Okay.
Bhanu Seth is on strike. Sunil will be bowling.
Oh, tried to go to the back foot and punch towards mid wicket, only managed to slap bat it towards long off. The Bhanu Seth yesterday was a magnificent knock, wasn't he? It did entertain everyone who has come out in numbers. Slip in place for Sunil, doing the right thing here. Dilshan Munawira captaining the side in place of Suresh Raina, who misses out today. Two fielders outside the ring are at long off and mid wicket. TM Dilshan on strike for the first delivery. Oh, nicely bowled. Quicker through the air. As you see this pitch turning out, the best way is to attack with the new ball for the Chandigarh champs.
Yeah, definitely. They have to take the bowlers. They have to take on the bowlers straight away from the word go. That's how you will be able to chase down this total, because you need 108 from 120 balls, and that's not much. There's not much difference, much gap between the balls and the runs.
Huge appeal and given. Sunil strikes goal in the first over itself for Indore Knights. TM Dilshan can't believe the decision was given out, but the umpire did not hesitate at all in lifting that dreaded finger.
It was a... Dilshan wanted to go for a reverse sweep. I think he must misjudge the length there, and it was a premeditated shot from Dilshan, which resulted in his wicket. Dilshan 0 for 3. Champs 1 for 1. Puneet Kumar.
Puneet Kumar, the new batsman, replacing TM Dilshan. This tactical move, sending the left-hander coming at number 3. The left-arm spinner starting. Dilshan trying to up the ante in the first over, being adjudicated LPW by the umpire. Some turn with the new ball, neatly played towards single to end the first over. 2 for 1, Chandigarh champs. Dilshan Munawira, the captain, the responsibility of bowling the power play with the new ball. Oh, nicely bowled, slowing things down. That's what we have seen right throughout today. The spinners not giving the pace to the batsman. And also like the tactic used by Dilshan Munawira, bringing himself in the power play. Clipped away for a single.
Yeah, it looks like a tactical move to come on to bowl for because one of the left-handers are there, and off-spin option is a good option for left-hand bat. But will be interesting to see how Dilshan Munawira will be bowling here, because it will be easy for the right-hander to maneuver him. And there's a big shot, bent for a boundary, bent over the boundary for a 6. It was a great shot. The batter picked up the length very early and just stand and deliver for me.
Smash it again. Oh, misfield there. This is exactly what you don't want when you have a small score to defend. Is to give a good start to a player like Banu said, coming from a fresh 100 yesterday. And the cheerleaders are loving it. A couple of deliveries before, it was a massive 6 over long on. This occasion, a flat batted swat towards mid-off for a boundary with a misfield. Munawira at the moment is under the pump. And also, mind you, the leg side boundary to the right-hander for the off-spinner is the shorter side. So tactically, whether Indore Knights have got it right, I have my doubts. What is the call? Run out chance here. And Banu said the huge miscommunication, shaking hands at the non-strikers end. And exactly what the Indore Knights need, trying to defend a slow score, is wickets early on, and they have done with 2 big wickets in Dilshan and now Banu said.
It's an early bro for Chandigarh champs. Banu said was not happy the way Puneet reacted to the situation. Banu said wanted that Puneet must have left his crease, but at the end it resulted in the wicket as Banu said, and he's been run out. And he scored 11 runs in 6 balls, 13 for 2.
The Indore Knights are fighting back. Couple of wickets, one through a LBW, and the last one was a suicide run out. of the big hitting, successful Banu Seth. What a massive moment of this game. Is that the change? Is that the start Indore Knights needed? Robin Biss, the new batsman, he'll be in the non-strikers end. And I'll tell you what, who has more pressure now is Puneet Kumar. He had the option of coming out of the crease and getting himself run out a sacrifice for the team. He didn't do that. And he let Banu Seth comes all the way down and ran himself out. And now Puneet Kumar is under the pump. Try and get this score on his own probably, because he's the player who anchors the innings.
It was very surprising to see how Puneet reacted to the run out. And there was clearly a run, but Puneet never left his crease. Never left his crease, and Banu was disheartened there. Losing a big wicket, as Banu said, it's a big blow for Chandigarh champs. Ishwar Pandey is on his run-up. Bold. And the batter played it back to the point region.
Surprisingly, Dilshan Moravit going to Ishwar Pandey. I would like to see one more over of Sunil, the left-arm spinner, who's fish from picking up a wicket off TM Dilshan. Why change the momentum? The momentum was with the Indore Knights. It's an interesting call. T20 cricket is all about gamble, taking risk. I understand that. Especially when a bowler bowling his seam up and the ball is getting onto the bat. What happened is this one. Especially with the players like Robin Biss, who's more conventional, can smack you around.
It was pitched up, and Robin Biss just made use of this length and put the ball to the boundary.
Some bounce over there. The change of pace by Ishwar Pandey. Robin Biss and Banu Seth did the job for the Chandigarh champs yesterday when Banu Seth was going big, got the 100. Robin Biss played the second fiddle, got a steady knock as well in to make sure the team came home. But today it's a different ball game. One of these players got to be aggressive, just cannot go through the motions. Slower delivery, neatly played by Puneet Kumar.
It's Ishwar Pandey is trying to create a breakthrough here for Indore Knights, and some adjustments in the field, some discussions are going on. Indore Knights have the momentum in their side right now, and they would like this be the case when going forward in the game.
Certainly will be. 3 overs gone, 19 for 2. Sunil coming from the far end. First over ball from the commentary box in now. The 4th over is coming back from the pavilion end. I like this move by Dilshan Munawira. Slip in place as well, attack and try and buy another wicket, put the pressure on the strong batting lineup of Chandigarh champs. Deep mid wicket and long off the two fielders outside the circle. Nicely bowled. Sort of a bowler who's pushing it through pretty quickly.
The ball came in sharp to Robin Best, and it happens when the ball is new, and Robin Best has played it in air, and oh, what an effort by Rana there. It could have been a brilliant catch if he would have pulled it. Good ball there, and Robin Best just played that shot very half-heartedly, and it was could have been a blinder if Rana would have taken it.
I thought for a second that Rana misjudged it. He was going in much nowhere. He's trying to come up front, and then he realized it was going over the top. But in the end, a huge opportunity lost. It would have been icing on the cake in the power play for the Indore Knights. Oh, huge appeal, direct hit. And the umpire goes upstairs. I tell you what, the left-handed Punit Kumar is lazy bringing down his bat. They all know direct hits can be really close. Looks like it's quite safe in the end. The big limbs, long strides of Punit Kumar, making sure that it's over the line. Saying that a decent bit of fielding by skipper Dilshan Munawira. Nice inning. So 9 boundaries. The moment. Champs trying to get a start. 2 wickets fallen. Banu Seth and TM Dilshan gone. Massive plus for the Indore Knights. Nicely bowled, nicely played for a single.
Robin Best is looking quite good out there. Very orthodox shot. Played with a straight bat there for a single. He's looking very sound, technically very sound. And there's an appeal for LBW.
Maybe missing the leg stump, just maybe. There's enough doubt in the umpire's mind. Oh, touch and go. I just feel probably will be missing the leg stump. Again, huge appeal, this time very close. It was full, it looked much straighter, and Punit Kumar perishes. He will be kicking himself. He had the opportunity of sacrificing himself for Banu Seth, didn't do that. Would have been expected to finish this game for the Chandigarh champs. But perishes trying to go along on, and this time Sunil was on the mark. It was fuller, looked straighter, and the second LBW of this inning so far. Both the wickets, leg before wicket. Once a right-hander, now it's a left-hander. Gone for now, 4 of 9. Champs in trouble, 22 for 3. For 3, the Chandigarh champs. Strong batting lineup being conquered by the Indore Knights so far. been spin heavy, just a solitary fast bowler bowling in the first 4 overs as Ishwar Pandey. Looks like Freesat coming into the attack. And Irfan Pathan is in for Chandigarh champs. Running at number 5. Couldn't play the game yesterday, but he's making his first appearance to the Chandigarh champs outfit. Good start by Robin Biss, and beautifully placed and timed as well for a boundary. What a beautiful shot.
Robin Bish is looking very convincing out there. A very good looking shot, just placing that in the gap, and he knew what he is doing, and the ball went for a boundary. So it's always, the boundary came in the first ball of the over.
Outside edge, this time slightly short, and Robin Biss brings up back-to-back boundaries.
Robin Bish is doing the job for Chandigarh champs. The length was, it was a short length, and Robin Bish just played it on the offside towards third-man region for a boundary.
Slow ball, full toss. Robin Biss will be kicking himself, not putting that away. And it's been a roller coaster of a 5 overs so far. Wickets, runs, a brain fades for the batsman as well. 2 experienced players for Chandigarh champs, Robin Biss and Irfan Pathan. Got to do the job. Definitely the spinners will be having a big say in this pitch, but I just feel Freesat gets it right in the right length. He could be a handful as well. Beautifully played by Irfan. First delivery through the extra cover. He races to the boundary.
What a beautiful shot from Irfan Pathan. Just caressed it through the offside for a boundary. Didn't do much. Just placed it. Was placed so well in the gap. And it will be no run. Freesat is under the pressure.
Nicely played by Irfan Pathan towards square leg. There's a bit of fielding. An expensive over comes to an end. 15 runs in that over. 37 for 3. At the moment, the run rate is 4.73. Same time, Indore 33 for 1 and Chandigarh champs 37 for 3. 6 runs more and 2 wickets more has fallen as well. Jitendra Giri coming into the attack for the Indore Knights. Deep mid wicket long off, the 2 fielders patrolling the boundary. Turn. A lot of turn.
The spinners are extracting a lot of turn from the surface. And in the previous inning, we saw some mud also coming out when the ball was pitched. And this was played towards the point region by Robin Bish. Giri is trying to tame the batters. And it was a lovely looking shot by Robin Bish. It went for a boundary.
I think third umpire got to take a look at closely at this one. I just thought it landed on the rope, the boundary cushion. Beautifully played, one of the hardest strokes in the cricketing manual. Made it look so easy by Robin Bish. The inside out. Now we're happy, it's a boundary. Shot again, and mid-on was up and plummeted all around the ground for yet another boundary.
Robin Bish is taking on the bowlers from the word go. He was looking good. He looks in a good form. He was the second highest better run getter in the yesterday's chase. And it was played to long on. So there is a no run on this ball.
Last ball coming up before end of the power play. Nicely bowled, nicely played. Single towards long off. Power play done. 46 for 3 champs. Five bowlers been used so far by Indore Knights. Sunil, the only successful bowler apart from the run out of Banu Seth, picked up 2 wickets of Dilshan and Punit Kumar, LBW. But the power play, 5 fielders all spread out. Keeper Munavira ball from the commentary box end. Nicely played by Robin Bish. He's been impressive.
These two batters are staging up a partnership for Chandigarh champs. For now, it's looking so good and stable, and it looks like they have come out with a plan to execute. And Irfan Pathan wanted a signal, but denied by Robin Bish.
A good call by Robin. I don't think there was a run. Communication very key when you're batting someone that you haven't batted for a very long time. Veera firing ring is not going to give any slower deliveries, but TM Dilshan offered in the first innings, slowing things down, asking the batsman to make his own pace. And a big contrast between a spinner like Dilshan and Munavira. For the right hander is comfortable, giving it a bit of fat, giving it a turn, giving it a rip. With the left hand, the toe delivery ball was quite quick.
Indore Knights were 36 for 2 at this point of time. Chandigarh champs is way ahead in terms of the runs, but in terms of the wickets, they have lost 3 wickets till now. But Robin Bish is looking good. Went back on the back foot and played it on the leg side.
Yeah, brings the 58 up in this over. 51 for 3 after 7. Summary so far, 107 for 8, but the Arabian Knights, good puzzle. Chandigarh champs are going strong at the moment, a slight partnership being built. 29 of 18 so far after the 3 wickets fallen. Irfan Pathan and Robin Biss trying to do the business for the champs. Good batting by Robin Biss, playing with the turn.
The two batters are looking very comfortable out there. Robin Biss is playing his shots and Irfan Pathan is just playing the second fiddle to the anchored innings of Robin Biss. He's trying to get singles wherever possible. It was a wide delivery. Jitendra Giri. Robin Biss is on 29 in 19 and Irfan is on 7 in 6 deliveries. He came outside and gone with the shot and it was a miss hit, but it went for a boundary.
The luck favors the brave. Irfan Pathan would have had his heart in his mouth for a moment. The thick outside edge and the cow point field for a moment thought he's coming to him, but it didn't at all. Trying to show some intent, Irfan, trying to go over the top of long on. This is a small hit for the caliber of Irfan Pathan's hitting abilities, but in the end, nicely bowled by Giri. This time, oh, missed out. Oh, the stumps. Pretty unlucky there, Jitendra Giri. He knows it. The bounce undoing for Giri. Oh, very close, just over the middle stump. Oh, nicely. This is good stuff by Jitendra Giri. This one, going with the arm.
Good bowling by Jitendra Giri there. Taming in Irfan Pathan for quite few deliveries there. And it was cut, played on the back foot, and there'll be runs on the board. There'll be 2 runs on the board with Irfan playing that shot. It was short and Irfan just went in for the shot, played on the back foot, and an easy single there, played at the mid wicket.
And that ends the 8th over. Champ 60 for 3. Dilshan Munawir to continue. It's given me 15 runs. Irfan will be a little bit too careful against Dilshan Munawir for taking the ball away and probably target the left arm spinner from the other end. Driven down the ground, neatly fielded at the extra cover.
It was a good shot, but it was a brilliant effort in the field at short covers. Again, Irfan played it on the back foot for a single. Dilshan has given 16 runs and going in the 3rd over. It was a good delivery. Didn't get Robin Biss, didn't get any run on that.
Oh, nicely bowled. Saw him coming down, Dilshan. And Robin Biss, in the end, just doing well not to let the ball pass him to the wicket keeper. Would have been stumped if not. 47 of 67. The only way the Indonesians can win this game are by picking up all 10 wickets. Quicker down the leg side. 2 is a call. Settles for a single. 9 gone. 62 for 3.
It's just oceans here. There's gotta be a break.
Game of cat and mouse going at the moment. In the night, just trying to sneak in the win. And after 9 overs, Knights were 45 for 4, and Chandigarh Thams with the best Irfan Pathan partnership reaching 40 of 31 has reached 62 for 3. Kapil Rana into the attack. Bowled decently well with some pace, with some bounce, aggression yesterday. Bowled a few bouncers. He'll be able to continue and repeat those performances. The conditions are different. The evening game, the pitch tends to skid on a bit, has some little bit more bounce than usual, and did capitalize and surprise Richard Levy with that bouncing delivery just outside the yaw stump, neatly caught by Phil Mustard. Can he do the job for skipper Dilshan Munawira? Straight away going full. Flipped away towards mid-wicket for a single.
After the spinners is the turn for the medium pacers for Indore Knights. Let's see how he does for his team, because both the batters, that is Robin Best and Irfan Pathan, are set. Robin is on 31 from 23 and Irfan is on 15 from 14.
First couple of deliveries, pitching it full, Kapil Rana. Would not have the same help what he had in the last night's game. For some pace, some bounce. Whether he be able to extract some bounce of this pitch is the million-dollar question. If we do that, I'll definitely think that one of these batsmen could be surprised. Third man up, fine leg up. Oh, bouncer, just as we spoke. But that was a loopy one. Wide been called.
It was slow bouncer. And umpire has signaled the first bouncer. But it was also called wide.
He's preferring that hit it in the sort of a length. Prefers to bowl seam up with the batsman with pace rather than guile of cutters or something like that. Pretty sure he'll go deep into the tournament. Kapil Rana, especially playing the night games, would be a handful. Nicely played by Robin Biss for a single.
Irfan is on strike. Chandigarh Champs is on 66 in 9.4 overs for 3 wickets. Indore Knights for 48 for 4 at this stage. It was a fuller and wider delivery. Irfan played it in the region, point region, for a single.
Bullish Yorker. There's some movement as well in the air. Suggests to me that sometimes with the pitches around the pitch that we've been playing so bare and hard, the reverse swing can happen very quickly, and I see a hint of reverse swing coming with Kapil Rana. A bouncer this time. Surprised Robin Biss with the pace. He's had that ball. End of the 10th over, 68 for 3. And the umpire has signaled for a strategic timeout.
What's the score?
Chandigarh chances on 68 for 3 in 10 overs. Chandigarh champs need 40 runs of 60 balls. It's looking like a cakewalk right now, while Robin Best and Irfan Pathan are stitching up a partnership. So there's a strategic timeout. I'm thinking what the Indore Knights will be thinking, how they want to go about this business. It was Tilakratne Dilchan going for a reverse sweep. Now the Bhanu Seth run out. Bhanu Seth was furious when Puneet didn't come out of his crease. And here Sunil picking up one more wicket. Sunil picking up wicket of Puneet.
Final instruction being dished out. Skipper Monty Panasa in the dugout. From the dugout, pick apart to the middle, giving instructions to the batsman how to get the job done. That's how serious Monty Panasa is in this tournament. It's good to see the old rivalry coming up again, and most of the time, good banter, good laugh in the end. Some interest in the crowd as well. Yesterday we saw a decent crowd being built up, especially from the second game.
Kapil Rana has been taken out of the attack, and Sharma is brought back into the attack. Deepak Sharma has been brought into the attack for Indore Knights. Robin Best is looking as good as he is. Well settled and in a very good rhythm and form. Went back and played it towards square leg. It's looking like a cakewalk to chase down this target, while these two batters, Robin Best and Irfan Pathan, are at the crease.
Nicely bowled, nicely played. Until Irfan Pathan and Robin Best is there in the middle, I think Chandigarh champs will breathe a sigh of relief. But when it comes to Deepak Sharma, if he can use his height and extract some bounce off this pitch, just a sniff.
Taking a single.